After living almost 30 years, after countless of setbacks, difficulties, heartaches, so on, the life has taught me so many things, and one of them is that unfortunately you can't always trust people and rely on them. Understanding that sometimes, quite often, either intentionally or unintentionally, they have not your best interest in their heart, or what they do, or how they act. And so, one of the things that I have learned is that you should be careful what you share about yourselves, what you have going on in your life, because you have to ask again why you should do that. What is the cost-benefit analysis in this thing too? Is it worth to expose yourself, give things away? What is the benefit of it? And again, in this thing, I see more harm than benefit if you share too much of your life, what you have going on in your life. It just gives you so much freedom without stress and worry to live like that when you don't have to care so much about others. Their opinions, jealousy, resistance, all these things that could affect you negatively. That you have to spend additional effort and time without good reason. You can focus on yourself, doing the right things that you have to do. You don't have to be scared or thinking about anything else than what are you doing yourself. And there is that beauty that even if you fail in that what you do, you learn from that and just go forward. But if you share about those things too early and those things don't go the way as you planned, then you are responsible, not only yourself but others too. you make yourself open to feedback, opinions, criticism, all these things. And those people can remind you of those mistakes as long as they want, and you don't have control of it. You can say that I'm paranoid, but by time, after many years, experiences, that is just how I have seen these things go. And like I have spoke about in this channel a lot, is so much is built around about control in your life, in yourself. So that you can focus on yourself. That is the most important thing in life. You have to remember that you can't control anybody else. You can control only yourself. Your actions, your thoughts, your reactions, and so on. So every day you should ask how I can live more reliantly. Not from others to others, but only relying on me, myself, by not relying on others so much and giving those people so generously your information about your life, what you have going on. You have the chance to surprise them. You can gain the control. You control the information and flow of it. And like I have spoke about, information is power and key to many things. The people can't get so easily advantage of you when they don't have the whole picture of yourself. When they know you completely, they can forge a whole complete plan. They have access to your everything in your life, and they can affect your life as they please, as they want. There is no problem if you have 100% trust in somebody, but things in life change, people change, and we are all just humans. We have our peak moments. And our own interest in mind. Somebody more than others, but we all have in some amount. And when you stop sharing your things in life so generously, you force yourself to get things by on yourself, on your own, to make things done. And what that causes then is to be more self-reliant on yourself, and that creates self-confidence. And you start to see that you don't need others so much. You can get things done on your own way. So next time when you are in a group situation and people are sharing their own things in life, think about more carefully, what are you saying, what are you giving out, and ask yourself, is this necessary? You can of course tell things and open up, but be more thoughtful those things that you say. You can be more casual, not so exact about your things. You don't need to share everything, even if it's your best friend, family member, whoever. You need to personally, one person at a time, analyze that person based on past things that you have went through together. Is the person trustworthy? Have he or she shown you loyalty? And based on that, you can then decide the amount that you want to share with that person of your own life. The more trustworthy the person, more you can share, and so on. You really can't be too careful in this life. Of course there is that limit too, but general advice is that be more careful than reckless. You can always share more, but you can't take things away. For example, those things that you say, you can't take them away. So, if possible, give others the chance, tell them lies and speak about things, and you listen, instead of speaking yourself so much. Really think about to whom you share with what. You can create intimate relationships in this life in this world. And by time, if you can create deep bond relationship with somebody, by time you can share more things in yourself, for your life. But it is gradual process. And at least to make sure that in every conversations the communication level between everybody is mutual. You share approximately you share approximately the same amount of things, or if possible, less than others. Then you are ahead, then you get the advantage. That way you learn, go forward much faster than others. That is the key to success. The more healthier, more stress-free, more lighter life. And we should all talk less and listen more. Appreciate the silence. And when we speak thoughtfully, with care, with intention. Only the necessary things. That is the baseline that everything should start from. And if you keep that in mind, you are already ahead, much further than many else. My intention with this video is not to cause you fear or any hate towards people, humans. That is only to understand how this world, how society, how we humans often work. Keep loving and caring from others. But take care of yourself too. You can be understanding and loving at the same time. Being careful, being thoughtful. They don't rule out each other. We are all in this together. And all these things that I say, they are not of course exact truth, and these things can vary so much based on situation. But in overall principle guidance, this can work. So use your own discernment and don't take everything exactly word by word what I say. Thank you again for being with me, listening, and remember, always go forward. Don't fear. Live your life just how you want it. Because you never know what will happen. Take care and thank you.